SDCC 2020 seems a little lacking. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On this episode, we're going to talk about San Diego Comic-Con 2020, aka VirtualCon 3. We're going to discuss the pops that we want, and also discuss why this year is a little off. The San Diego Comic-Con Funko Pop list isn't that great, and I'll give you my number one reason why it's not that great. Let's remember that due to the pandemic, a lot of movies were moved to 2021. Typically at SDCC and NYCC, we get characters from newer films. Sometimes these characters are spoiler territory because the film had come out earlier in the year.
Sometimes there's characters that set up a new TV show, like Mandalorian at NYCC 2019.
As you can see from our list here, we didn't make many selections. This year just seems lacking, and it's due to the pandemic, unfortunately. Like as an example, I was really hoping for a Black Widow figure, but obviously we can't get that because the film was pushed until 2021.
And the sad part is that they probably already had a Black Widow Funko Pop drawn up and ready to go.
But they did throw in a couple Funko Pops that I'm sort of interested in. Nothing that's mind-blowing, but some really cool stuff. The main one on my list is Marty McFly from Back to the Future. He looks amazing. He has his glasses up, he looks great, and he's gonna look even better in front of a Funko Pop DeLorean ride. And then we're getting something from Marvel Zombies, which is great, but unfortunately it's a 10-inch thing. We don't need any more 10 inches.
But we all know you're still gonna buy it anyway.
Then there's Stan Lee from the first Iron Man film. He looks great. He looks like Hugh Hefner. Who doesn't want that? And lastly, the Deadpool figure. This thing is ridiculous, and it's a huge joke when it comes to Marvel films. Unfortunately, two of the main ones I want are going to be very hard to get. The Deadpool is from Walgreens, which is going to be really annoying, and the Marty McFly is from Walmart. If you ever had an experience with Walmart and pre-ordering, you basically want to drive your head into the wall.
I have a pretty nice list. My list is Harry Potter. He's in his World Cup attire and he's so cute.
There are a bunch of other Funko Pops that are interesting on this list, like the Sonic and Tails. They're very cool, but I don't know where I would put them. They don't really fall into my collection. The translucent Mr. Freeze is cool, but I don't really collect DC. The Michelangelo on Surfboard, I sort of just want that because Heather and I called it on one of our videos, but I don't collect Ninja Turtles. I'm on the fence when it comes to two Funko Pops on this list. The Dark Captain Marvel looks great, but I don't know too much about the character, so I'm not sure I want to get it. And the really cool Nightcrawler from the X-Men 2 film. But I'm just not a huge fan of the X-Men film, so I don't know if I want to grab that one or not.
I think that the alien's really cute. He's dressed as that bird from Up, but I have no need for it. I don't even know the bird's name.
Kevin.
It's Kevin. Okay. I do know the bird's name, but I have no need for this. I also think that the Nightmare Before Christmas clown soda is pretty cool, but I don't really have a need for that. One that I am disappointed in that I thought I was really gonna like when we were looking at just the leaked list was the Scaramouche from Samurai Jack. This picture of the pop, I'm not that impressed with. I think his colors are too light, and I figured he would be sort of like grayish, darkish. I feel like all of his colors sort of blend together.
So this year's San Diego Comic-Con is a little bit lacking, and I'm not really surprised because of what's going on in the world today. But what scares me is that NYCC could be just as lame as SDCC. And I'm really hoping that Funko is ramping up for something big this fall. Guys, what do you think about Funko SDCC 2020? Do you think there's some really cool figures on here? Are there some you're going to go for? Some that you think that are super lame? We would love to know all that and more in the comment section down below. Alright guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes! We'll catch you next time!
Bye!